the time. In this word. And right there when we say, Amen, they be like, Amen. You know what I mean? They be right there. People here complaining that people would love to be with us. They say they would love to be here with us. You know, they can't be here. You know? 1 Timothy 5 and look at read verse 13.
1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 13. And withal they learn to be idle,
This is the younger widows, read.
wandering about from house to house, and not only idle, but tattlers also, and busybodies, speaking things which they ought not.
Right, running their mouth, talking too much. You know, busybodies going around visiting everybody's house, so forth. Doing what? And ones they visited, are they in the truth? Nope. They dealing with all the ones that's in the world. It's hard. It's a lonely life.
It's a lonely life.
It's a lonely life, man. But you can get used to it, huh?
Yeah, that's true.
But it's okay. As long as you remember what's planned and what's prepared for us. You know? Right? I mean, it is that way, but then you got to look at going around these crooked people and not allowing them, their spirits to get in you and persuade you somewhere, no matter if it's your own household or it's your friends, associates, or
That's why
just
it's
people
a
that you
spiritual
meet.
battle
Yeah,
that we in right now.
spiritual battle. Read.
I will therefore that the younger woman marry, bear children, guide the house, give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully.
That's right. Say, let the younger women marry, bear children, have children, guide the house. They're supposed to be guiding the house, supposed to be taking care of the house. Women ain't doing that now. They don't even know how to take care of the house. They can't sew, they can't cook, they can't don't know how to wash the clothes, don't know how to do, what did they learn? I mean, it's like, that's something that the mother's supposed to be teaching the children. You know, they supposed to come and learn whenever they get a husband. It's too late then, shoot. They're like, man, well, you supposed to be already knowing these things. But these generations now, they're not really looking at, you know, they send them to school. And the school is what? Babysitting them. And they say they cut out home economics, right? They don't have home economics in schools no more, right? I don't think they have that in schools.
That's why they
no
got drive-through.
drive-through. You know what I mean? They're not learning. That's why these are things. Somebody say something? Oh yeah? What's that?
Drive-through. He said drive-through.
Drive-through? What's that? Oh, the car? Oh yeah. Fast food. Oh yeah. Wow. So you got to go out and buy your food all the time. Ain't nobody cooking nothing of it. That's where everybody obese and out of shape. And health is bad.
Right.
Health is bad. They tell you that processed food. They stop people from LA from building any fast food places. They say no more fast food places in LA, Los Angeles. Yeah, they stopped it. Because they said the people are too obese. Processed food, man. Read.
For some are already turned aside after Satan.
Woo. Hear that? That's deep. Say some have already turned aside to do evil after Satan. Some already has turned aside after Satan. Mashiach Abishai said they're going to be unfit for the kingdom. You want to be fit for the kingdom, say, you backslide, you going this way, that way, say you're going to be unfit for the kingdom. Luke 9, the 9th chapter. Let's look at what Mashiach Abishai said. This is deep. Start at verse 57. Luke 9 and 57.
Luke chapter.
Menos de hielo.
Go ahead.
Luke chapter 9, verse 57. And it came to pass that as they went in the way, a certain man said unto him, Mashiach, I will follow thee whithersoever thou goest.
He said, a certain man said, hey, I'll follow you wherever you go, Hamashiach. Wherever you go, I'm going to be there with you. Read.
And the Mashiach said unto him, Foxes have holes, and birds have air, and the birds of the air have nests. But the Son of Man had not where to lay his head.
Wow. Man, so he ain't have nowhere to lay his head. He said, I'll follow you wherever you want to go. He said, but hey, foxes have holes, birds have a nest, but I don't have anywhere to lay my head. Read.
And he said unto another, Follow me. But he said, Mashiach.
Check this out. He said to another, follow me. But he said, what?
Mashiach, suffer me first to go and bury my father.
He said, suffer me first to go and bury my father. His father had died. He said, let me go bury my father first. This is what Mashiach said. Listen.
Mashiach said unto him, Let the dead bury the dead.
Wow. Wow. He said, let the dead bury the dead.
Right.
That's a cut to the utmost. He said, let the dead bury the dead, read.
But go thou and preach the kingdom of the Most High.
But go thou and preach the kingdom of the Most High. Read.
And another also said, Mashiach, I will follow thee, but let me first go bid them farewell, which are at home in my house.
Right. He said, I'll follow you. Let me go home and tell my family, hey, I got to go. I got to tell my family bye. What did he say?
And the Mashiach said unto him, No man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of the Most High.
Ooh, can't go back. I say you gotta be straightforward. You gotta deal with this, man. You gotta be in this. Like I say, you want you to be hot, you want you to be cold. Either you're gonna be in it or step on out. That's what he's saying, right?
Yeah.
Say get to step. That's what he's telling you. Either you're gonna be in it or get to step. He ain't playing, man. Yeah, that's right, man. He's keeping it real, man. You can't be backsliding. You done put yourself. You done went to work. All of a sudden now you're gonna go back. That's what happened to Lot's wife. She looked back, right? What happened? She turned to a pillar of stone, pillar of salt. That's right. She's still there. She's still there. She's still there. I mean, you know, you go in the Bible dictionary, she's right there. That's why it's very important, man, that we take this as serious as possible. Give me Deuteronomy 32. Most I'm serious about what we're supposed to do. They say we cover the laws on Shabbat, and we try and, you know, to the best of our ability, go throughout the volume of the book. So give me Deuteronomy 32 and 5, verse 6 first.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 5. They have corrupted themselves. Their spot is not the spot of his children. They are a perverse and crooked generation.
That's right, man. Corrupted ourselves as the children of Israel, man. Their spot is not the spot of his children. They are a perverse and crooked generation. Verse 6.
Do ye thus requite the Most High?
Yeah, you want something from me, the Most High saying? Read.
O foolish people and unwise?
Yeah, oh foolish people and unwise. Read.
Is not thy father,
It's not he.
Slakia, is not he thy father that hath bought thee? Hath he not made thee and established thee?
Yeah. Have the Most High not made us and established us? Jump up to verse 26 and 27.
I said, I would scatter them into corners. I would make the remembrance of them to cease from among men.
That's what he did. That's what he did.
Were it not that I feared the wrath of the enemy, lest they lest their adversaries should behave themselves strangely.
Right. Read that again.
Were it not that I feareth the wrath of the enemy, lest their adversaries should behave themselves strangely.
Strangely. That's the adversary, the enemy, our enemies. He said, were it not that I feared the wrath of the enemy, lest their adversaries, our enemies, should behave themselves strangely, read.
And lest they should say,
Lest the enemy should say what?
our hand is high, and the Most High has not done all this.
That's right. See, they're going to say their hand is so high and the Most High have not done this. That's why it's very important, man. Ezra, the 9th chapter. And this deal with us, this Ezra's the 9th chapter, you can write it down, deals with interracial marriages. Ezra's the 9th chapter. Five or six. 26 and 27. Let's go to Ezra, the 9th chapter. And this is dealing with interracial marriages. 3 verse 1.
Ezra,
2.
chapter 9, verse 1. Now when these things were done, the princes came to me, saying, the people of Israel and the priests and the Levites have not separated themselves from the people of the lands, doing according to their abominations, even of the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, and the Jebusites, the Ammonites, the Moabites, the Egyptians, and the Amorites.
Right, so get hold that, get first Ezra 8 and 69 in the Apocrypha. So this is still Ezra 2. To show you how it goes along, right along with what we just read in Ezra, in the Apocrypha. First Ezra, it's on page 11. Yeah, 869, it's on page 11. First Ezra 869.
First Ezra, chapter 8, verse 69. The nation of Israel, the princes, the priests, and Levites have not put away from them the strange people of the land, nor the populations,
So the pollution.
or the pollutions of the Gentiles, to wit, of the Canaanites, Hittites, Perizzites, Jebusites, and the Moabites, Egyptians, and Edomites.
That's right, man. So here we are. He's naming these nations here. And he told us to get Deuteronomy 7 and 3. This is what he told us not to do. They have not put away these strange people. He's talking about backsliding when you do this. When you think you're going to get away with the Most High, you're not dealing with that. This is what he told us in Deuteronomy 7 and 3. This is the law.
Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter shalt thou not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
So he's saying we ain't supposed to be dealing with these nations that he named. We're not supposed to be marrying with these nations, he said, read.
For they will turn away thy son from following me.
We're going to turn away our sons from following the Most High, read.
That they may serve other idols. So will the anger of the Most High be kindled against you, and destroy thee suddenly.
So it don't sound like the Most High is going to show us love by us going into interracial marriages. So the anger of the Most High will be kindled against us and destroy us suddenly. That's what it's saying. And that's what King Solomon did. 1 Kings 11, 1 and 2. Read that. This is what he did. Knowing the law of the Most High loved Solomon. In his older age, this is what he did. So these are examples that we have to show us that we're not supposed to do this. And there's a judgment behind it. Better believe that. 1 Kings 11, 1 and 2.
1 Kings chapter 11, verse 1. But King Solomon loved many strange women.
There were that strange. He did what?
But King Solomon loved many strange women.
Many strange women. That's the other of the other nations outside the 12 tribes of Israel. Read.
Together with daughter of Pharaoh,
Daughter of Pharaoh will be an Egyptian, read.
women of the Moabites,
Women of the Moabites, indigenous Chinese, read.
Ammonites,
Indigenous Japanese, read.
Edomites,
Indigenous so-called Caucasian people, read.
Zidonians,
Africans, read.
and Hittites,
Hittites, more Africans, read.
of the nations concerning which the Most High said unto the children of Israel, ye shall not go into them, neither shall they come in unto you. For surely they will turn away your heart after their gods. Solomon clave unto these in love.
That's right. You clave unto these other nations in love, man. Most I mean, you split the kingdom because behind him doing that. That's how serious it is. And for all those that right now you want to bring it up to date, let's bring it all to the future. Isaiah 13 and 14. 15 gonna tell you what he's gonna do to those that are caught up in interracial marriages. In the end, he say he's gonna separate. He separated everybody. What am I? No, before you get there, get Matthew 25:31. See what the Mashiach gonna do when he come back. When he come back, the first thing he gonna do. Matthew 25:31. Read that.
Matthew chapter 25, verse 31. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory. And before him shall be gathered all nations.
So he gonna sit on the throne of his glory when he come back, and all nations gonna be before him. What he gonna do?
And he shall separate them one from another.
He's not gonna integrate everybody. He say he gonna separate them how?
As a shepherd divideth his sheep from his goats.
As a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. Read.
And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left.
Right. You're gonna set the sheep, Matthew 15:24. You're gonna set the sheep on his right hand and the goats on the left. So all the ones, like I said, the Spirit that gave me Edom and eyes. So because all the ones that are the sheep, let's read it, Matthew 15:24. We say he came for. Let's read it.
Matthew chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Put the house of Israel on the right side, and you're gonna put the ones that's dealing with the goats on the left side. He was an analysis. He ain't just telling you straight up. I'm gonna put the ones that's Edomites on this side, on the left side, and the ones that's the Israelites on the right side. He's just gonna put the sheep on the right hand and the goats on the left. Who's the goats? Daniel's 8:21. So it's a mindset. You understand? It's a mindset. That's why when we go into Isaiah the 47th chapter, when it tells you Esau to what? Get thee in the darkness. So everybody done went into the darkness of the superpower that's in the earth right now. We all go to a curriculum. In the school, we been taught that, right? Everybody been taught the same curriculum. Y'all being taught the same curriculum now as children. You know what I mean? You go to school, they got their whole agenda out there. You say, no, that ain't right. Well, you better not put that on put that on your test, or you gonna fail. There's a programming that everybody been programmed, right? Okay, go ahead.
Daniel chapter 8, verse 21.
This the goats.
The
Okay.
rough goat is the king of Grecia.
So the rough goat is the king of Grecia. That represents Alexander the Greek. So when you've been Edomanized, you've been caught up in following the way of this world, because it's their world. They don't want to set everything up. You can do this, you can't do this. You can do this, you can't do that. If you do something that's contrary to the way they think, they say you are. Like they call me the devil, because I'm righteous and they wicked. But I'll be the devil in their eyes because why? I'm doing something contrary to the way they think. The way they want to act. They want to act wicked and all this stuff. I want to be righteous, so I'm a devil in their eyes. It's crazy, man. But you got to think opposite of them, and you be on point. Now, for those that think that the Most High playing, Isaiah 13:14. He ain't playing, man. As a matter of fact, if you look at verse 1, it's going to tell you what he's talking about. A lot of times you go to these first verses of these chapters, it tells you, you can break it down clearly. Because it's coded, man. It ain't like you just going to read the Bible straight through and understand what he's talking about. You put mountains and hills and, you know what I mean, certain words you put in there, you're like, what's that talking about? Mountain? Mountain way up there, you know what I mean? Read.
Isaiah chapter 13, verse 14.
Verse 1.
13 and 1?
Yeah.
Isaiah chapter 13, verse 1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amoz did see.
So everybody understand Babylon represents Everybody don't know. Some people here. Let's go to Psalm 137, verse 7 to 8. So you understand, so the burden of Babylon. So you think, okay, let's talk about ancient Babylon only. But Psalms 137, verse 7 to 9.
Psalms 137, verse 7.
And we here for this precept to define Babylon, the daughter of Babylon, burden of Babylon. Let's read it.
Remember, O Most High, the children of Edom,
So the topic is the Edom. So far, read.
in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof.
Right, it said raise it even to the foundation thereof. They burnt our city down. They burnt our cities up. When the Babylonians came and took us into captivity for 70 years. Read.
O daughter of
See,
Babylon,
there go to Babylon right there. Edomites represent Babylon. Read.
who art to be destroyed,
Ought to be destroyed. Read.
happy shall he be.
Yeah, because you gotta look at was we in the Babylonian captivity. I mean, come on. Say, happy shall he be. Read.
That rewarded thee as thou hast served us.
That's right. They rewarded them as they have served us. Captivity, slavery, and bondage. Rape, pillage, and all the things that happen to us. So you're gonna be happy to serve them like they served us. You know, prisons. I mean, we full. The prisons full of Israelites. That's all. Read.
Happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the stones.
That's right. Just like they dashed our little ones against the stone. That's just righteous judgment. I go to Isaiah 13. Now we know that this Babylon is talking about Edom, or the superpower of earth at this time, so-called Caucasian race. Let's read Isaiah 13 and 14. See what's
Isaiah
gonna happen.
Isaiah chapter 13, verse 14. And it shall be as the chase roe.
They're gonna be like a chased deer. And we only here because we dealing with that interracial marriage. Still, from Exodus the 9th chapter where we started from. Read.
And as a sheep that no man taketh up.
There's a sheep that no man taketh up. They're gonna be like a chased deer. Everybody gonna be chasing them. And like a sheep that nobody wanna be bothered with. Read.
They shall every man turn to his own
So
people,
everybody gonna turn back to their own people. Read.
and flee everyone into his own land.
So as I went over last night, we don't have a land to go to. We gonna fight. We don't have no choice. Most High gonna raise up the spirit to be able to deal with what's gonna happen in these last days. They already know it. They already prepared. Except for they not prepared for the angels. They ain't prepared for the angels. That's the problem they gonna have. Read.
Everyone that is found shall be thrust through.
Just go. Everyone that's found gonna be thrust through. That's to mean they're gonna be killed. Read.
And everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the
There
sword.
it is right there. That's the judgment. Everyone that's joined unto them gonna fall by the sword. Read.
Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes.
That's like we just read. Our children was dashed to pieces before our eyes. I can show you in that book, The Destruction of the Indies, you know, by Bartholomew de la Casa. Yeah, you seen it? You seen it? You got it? Yeah. You read that, man, to show you, man. It's a good book to show. I mean, you got pictures after picture after picture showing the
They used to
destruction.
feed our children, grill them up, and make us eat them.
Yep.
Yep.
Starve us out. Yeah, man. I mean, those things, man. Who gonna pay for that? They just gonna they tell you get over it. No, you can't. How we gonna get over it? They ain't got over the things that happened to them. Tell them get over, you know, Pearl Harbor, 4th of July. You know, get over the things that they get over. You know, get over 9/11. You know what I mean? Say what? Memorial Day, yeah. Get over all that.
Or the Holocaust.
For the Holocaust, yeah. They ain't got over nothing. How we gonna get over it? Did we talk about slavery? Oh, get over it. How you gonna tell me to get over it? Slavery, 400 years of bringing us across the waters, man. Whipping us, you know, and only a few of us made it. And not only that, coming here in 1492, taking us off our land. It's our land. Taking us off our land and making us slaves.
Sending us all over the world.
That's right. So that's scattering us amongst all these nations. But the Most High say he's gonna do it. He just said they went above and beyond the call of duty. Above and beyond. Nobody else did that but them. Right? Verse 16.
Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished.
That's right. The children will be dashed to pieces before their eyes, their houses shall be robbed, and their wives raped. Is that the Most High saying that? That's right, man. Verse 18.
Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb.
Oh, no pity on the pregnant women, read.
Their eye shall not spare children.
Most High ain't spare our children. Did he spare our children? Nope, you just said they killed them and we had to eat them. Man, we're not going to eat no children, though. Like, we don't have to do that. You ain't going to make them do crap like that. You know what I mean? I'm just saying as far as, I don't think, I can't really say. You don't tell them what the Most High have. But he say, hey, if he going to do like this, do them like they did us, I don't know. They might have to do the same thing, but I know they just say that their children shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. They're going to be smashed to pieces like they dashed our children against the stones. As we watched. Yeah. What? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's get there. How you feeling, Doc? All right. Can't wait to get you back in the. Can't wait. Show my shot, can't wait to get you back in the soldier field, brother. I hear you. Go ahead, Doc. Right. And that's what they say. You know what I mean? Just show them the picture say 1,000 was worth 1,000 words. They can look at it and see it, man, over and over again. Every picture after picture after picture, you know? So that's right.
It makes them angry.
So, go back to Ezra, the 9th chapter. So you see, I'm just saying, you can go in the Apocrypha, the first Ezra, 8 and 9, and we'll show you, I'll just show you how it goes right together. It's still Ezra. Go to Ezra 9, since we know that we're not supposed to be entangled with these other nations, because you gotta understand, get Psalms, 96 and 5, as far as all the nations, gods are idols. And this is why the Most High said we ain't supposed to get with them.
Psalms 96.
Yeah, 96 and 5.
Psalms chapter 96 verse 5. For all the gods of the nations are idols, but the Most High have made the heavens.
See? All the gods of the nations are idols. They deal with idolatry, you know. Because it's going to come a time when, no matter who you deal with, they're going to have a problem with the spirit of the Most High that's in you. The spirit of the Most High that's in you. Because they don't really have it. All the nation gods are idols. It's the reason why, man. It's the reason why that Most High man just couldn't be still. And they just show you, if you watch, whenever they come around, like we was in Watch the other day. Everybody just around chilling, just listening. Everybody just chilling, listening. You know, Israel they just kicking it. Next thing you know, here come Esau.
Hey, what are you guys doing? What are you doing? Tell me what you're doing. I just want to see what you're doing. What's going on here?
The hell you in what? Do you know where you at? Do you know where you at? I mean, you look around and you don't see nobody like him. Nobody is persuasion, right?
With his shoes on.
With his shoes on. I asked him, what drug are you on? You got some drug curves, liquor curves, or something.
My drug of love.
That was some love. A jug of love, right?
Yeah.
Man, oh man. Let's read Ezra, the 9th chapter, the 10th verse. See, when you go, it's easy, man. When you look at going outside of the way that the Most High would have us follow His commandments and do what He says do. And I mean, we're not saying because we have to work, we have to deal with, associating with everybody in the world. Say about at all possible, be at peace with all men. It don't mean that you got to go out kick it with them. You ain't got to hang out with them. You ain't got to do this because we see all of a sudden now, just like that woman that was here. Okay, now she might have been cool with you, but then next thing you know, she come here and you see another side of her that you might not ever seen before. That she not gonna show that side to her. You see what I'm saying? But come over here. Well, I ain't say nothing. We didn't say nothing to her. She gonna sit there. We're gonna go through what we go through and have our Sabbath classes we do. That spirit couldn't even sit there and just be amongst us. The spirit started to rouse up in her. You know what I mean? And that's what you see. Those that have a third eye, or say spiritual eye to see. Because what do? We didn't do nothing. We just getting ready to do our Sabbath class. That's it. Like we always do. No problem, just be in order. Give me some on that. Something happened. That's right. I mean, just tell you, like most I say, we separated. You know she wasn't supposed to be here. Without nobody saying anything. But Most High got his hand in this. Whose holy day is it? Most High's holy day. Shabbat, that's right, it's his Shabbat. Read Ezra 9 and 10.
Ezra chapter 9 verse 10. And now, O our power, what shall we say after this? For we have forsaken thy commandments.
See, we have forsaken the commandments and do